ConnectForth, the radio forum for students.
Come down to your local View Cinema, where you're always guaranteed a high quality service. View Cinemas offer the latest releases for customers of all ages. View Cinemas also offer a range of drinks and snacks for your delight. View Cinemas offer competitive ticket prices: £6.90 for adults, £5.20 for kids, £4.30 for students, and £20.80 for a family of four. And for just an extra £1.50 per ticket, you can enjoy selected movies in eye-catching 3D. For more information on prices and movie showings, visit www.myview.com.
ConnectForth News and Sport.
Hello, this is Liam Witt.
And I'm Shannon Morell.
And this is your news for the week.
ConnectForth News and Sport.
Forth Valley College Modern Apprentices recently showcased their skills at the Scottish Parliament. The event was organised by Scotland's colleges to highlight their economic impact.
The event was hosted by MSP Liam MacArthur and addressed issues concerning the renewable energy sector, including offshore and onshore wind farming.
Forth Valley College Principal Dr Ken Thompson and Head of Engineering Dean Williams both attended the event, as well as MSP Mike Russell, Cabinet Secretary for Education and Lifelong Learning.
Also attending the event were Scottish Power MEs Lewis Clark and Robbie McCreath, and also Petrofag ME Gordon Reid and Wood Group ME Chris Cockburn, who all donned their personal protective gear and equipment, as well as sample materials to be used as visual aids during the event.
ConnectForth News and Sport.
FVC, the place to relax and enjoy contemporary cuisine. The Gallery is Forth Valley College's premier restaurant, situated on our Stirling campus with a stunning view of one of Scotland's most famous landmarks, the Wallace Monument. Join us for breakfast on weekdays from 10 to 11:15, or enjoy lunch in the afternoon from 12 till 2. And between 5 and 7 PM on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you are invited to savour a premium dinner perfected by our team of professional chefs. For reservations, call us at 01786 406 027 or send an email to gallery@forthvalley.ac.uk. FVC, the place to be.
ConnectForth feature.
Costumes. Everywhere there's costumes. From colourful superheroes to dastardly villains, a few original designs and spectacular anime recreations. I'm Rhiannon Turner for ConnectForth, currently standing in the middle of one of Scotland's biggest cosplay conventions. Here, behind the main stage, where people come to show off their sewing skills, the judges are deciding who is to be crowned the winner of the 2014 Masquerade. But whether you like to compete or just wear for fun, cosplay is one of the best hobbies the youth of today can have to express their creativity and make friends. For this community, creating your own costume is just as fun as the dressing up. For hundreds of years, people from all walks of life have indulged in the art of costuming. Costume parties can be traced back as far as the 18th century. Back then, many costumes were either hired for the evening or cobbled together at home out of existing clothes and fabric.
I say, what a splendiferous costume you have, milady.
Why, thank you, sir.
Such skill, such detail. Whomever did you hire such a piece from?
Oh, nobody. I made it entirely myself, sir.
I wish I was so skilled with the needle and thread, Mom. You will be the talk of the mosque.
You can count on it. You're so funny.
More alcohol.
Cosplay, or costume play, as we know it today, generally refers to those who create and wear a costume based on a fictional character from film, television, literature, video games, and anime. Though with skill and imagination, cosplayers as young as 14 have even brought real-life heroes, pulp culture icons, and idols to life.
My first cosplay was when I was 15 and it was for a party during Halloween. I dressed up as Rock Lee from Naruto because he was my favourite character at the time.
I've probably spent in the region of... I don't really want to think about it really. £250 perhaps? Probably more. On materials such as wood and wire, like basic equipment so I can make wings. People think it's quite easy, but it's really not. It's very difficult and it takes a lot of patience. This is go 3 on a pair of Tinkerbell wings, and we're about 4 or 5 weeks into making time, and I'm already pulling out my hair.
As you've just heard, making your own costume takes a lot of time, money, and determination. Sometimes even the most seasoned cosplayer hits a wall and struggles to create a piece of their costume. Whether you just need a small prop or wish to commission a bigger piece such as a wig or even a full costume, buying in some form is also a part of cosplaying.
You wouldn't think to look at me, but I'm actually a blacksmith. My brother's the one who does all the sewing. I also commission wigs a lot as well because, with wigs they're synthetic fibre, and if you style it wrong or you cut it a little bit too much, it's like, whoa, you screwed up. You can't start again. The hair doesn't grow back because it's synthetic, it's fake hair, it's a wig. So I find if I just pay someone who knows what they're doing to do it, then I'm going to get a nice piece and I don't have to worry about making a mess of it.
So, I heard you like cosplay, but don't know where to start. Well, how about a closet cosplay? All you need is items of clothing you already own. It's a minimal to no sew experience that's bound to get you bitten by the cosplay bug.
Well, for me, starting off with a closet cosplay is probably the easiest and best thing you could ever do. Take a black dress, a white shirt, black shoes, do your hair up in braids, boom, you're Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. Simple as that. You just sort of look around, see what things you've got, what you could mess with, like tear up an old t-shirt, put a bit of fake blood on you, you're a zombie. It's endless what you could do with what you've got at home.
Let's get a quick big round of applause for these lovely ladies. Absolutely fantastic effort, girls. Fantastic. Now,
we're back in the main arena of the convention, where the winner of Best in Show for the 2014 Masquerade is about to be revealed. The atmosphere here is just electric. The crowd is buzzing to find out who the judges have picked this year.
okay. Third for the Madman National Cosplay Championship is Amy. Come on here. Sorry about shuffle along. Shuffle. Yep, that's it. Woo! Is that from here or? There we go. Stay back to the rest of the guys here. She'll shuffle along back. Fantastic. Second place goes to Carly. Thank you very much. And first is John Roll. Oh, I love you guys. Is Georgia.
There you have it! The winner is Georgia Wright, wearing a wonderfully crafted Ion Fortuna from the manga Trinity Blood. It must have taken her more than 6 months to create this, because Trinity Blood cosplays, as we all know, are notorious for their complex detail and difficulty to create. This crowd is going absolutely doolally as the winner comes forward to accept her prize. She looks like she's going to cry, but she's smiling as head judge Greg hands her a trophy for Runway Masquerade Best in Show 2014 with a £300 voucher inside it. She moves back to stand with a group of weeping angels from Doctor Who have shuffled around the con all day, and a guy whose imaginative Jijinka of a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Duel Monster has earned him Best Workmanship. Well, that's it for another year. The winners will be putting their winnings into their next cosplay, artists and commissioners will be preparing their merchandise for the alley, and many more cosplayers will be meeting their new friends, designing and building new costumes, and looking forward to their next convention. I hope you've enjoyed this experience with me, and I hope to see you here next year. You have been listening to ConnectForth, the radio forum for students.
ConnectForth feature.
Exams and final assessments are now looming large. Waterstones have a great selection of books to help you over the line. Situated at the Marches Centre, Stirling, and High Street, Falkirk, Waterstones is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday and 11 to 5 p.m. on Sundays. The Stirling branch is also open till 8 p.m. on Thursdays. Students get a 10% discount on purchases of £25 or more in association with Unidays. Simply go on to www.waterstones.com or myunidays.com to receive your unique discount code and order your books. It's free delivery to all UK addresses and the order is dispatched within 24 hours. For leisure time after all that hard work, Waterstones have a great selection of books for all genres. Thrillers, fantasy and sci-fi books are available for as little as £5.59. So for all your leisure reading or studies, get to Waterstones.
The radio forum for students.
700 years after the legendary battle, the new Battle of Bannockburn experience puts you right at the heart of Scotland in the centre of the action. The newly reopened Heritage Centre allows you to be part of the crucial event in Scottish history. Using cutting-edge technology, experience medieval combat like never before. This experience is as realistic as it is awe-inspiring. To take your place amongst the brave warriors, then contact the Heritage Centre on 0844 493 2139. That's 0844 493 2139. Or simply log on to www.battleofbannockburn.com.
ConnectForth Special.
I'm Melanie Lewis and I'm here with Pete Flett, Creative Industries Lecturer at Forth Valley College. Pete has just undertaken the Mighty Deerstalker Challenge and is here to talk to me about it. So Pete, what is the Mighty Deerstalker?
The Mighty Deerstalker is an event run outside, it's a place called Inverleithen near Peebles in Edinburgh. It's basically an off-road run, which is done during the dark through streams and up hills and down valleys and stuff like that. And it's about maybe 15k all in. It was interesting at points, yeah. I heard a few stories from marshals of people who had fallen and impaled themselves on branches and stuff, so I felt quite lucky to have made it the whole way through.
Why did you decide to take on the challenge?
A friend of mine actually said they were doing it and they were going to wuss out unless someone else went along with them, so I thought I would help them out. And I immediately regretted the decision. But having done it, I now I really appreciate the experience and would definitely do it again next year.
How much training did you have to do?
I was already training to do triathlons in the summer, so my running was already not too bad, but I had to do a bit of hill running to kind of get the old stamina up for what was involved. But it was good. I think you could probably do it without you could probably do about 2 weeks of training and probably you'd be able to do it, most people.
How did you find the experience?
It was daunting at first when you're standing at the starting line and it's starting to get dark and you know that you've got to run up 2 big hills. You can feel a little bit like butterflies, but once you get going and you start sweating a little bit, it was actually really good fun. As I say, I would definitely do it again next year because it's really, really enjoyable. And then at the end of it, there's a big party at the end. So.
What charity was it for and how much did you raise?
Yes, Cancer Research UK. I've raised up to now about £432. So I'm going to give it a couple more weeks and then top it up to 500 myself, just to kind of make it a nice round number.
What advice would you give to someone who is undertaking a similar activity?
I would say definitely don't underestimate it. I think that would be a big mistake, but given the right mindset and the right kind of preparation, it's definitely something that most people could take on. I mean, some of the people I saw doing it were in all age brackets, all kind of areas of fitness, and some people did it quicker than others, but at the end of the day, almost everyone completed it. So I would say be positive, go for it, and just make sure you trade a little bit, you'll be fine.
Are you undertaking any other similar activities in the future?
Well, I'm doing a couple of triathlons in May, July and September, but I'm also doing an event called the Etape Caledonia and the Etape Pennines, which are 2 cycles. One of them starts in Pitlochry and the other one is down in the Pennines, hence the name. So one of them's 81 miles, the other one's 61 miles, and again I'll be raising money for Marie Curie this time round. So if you would like to donate, there's a page you can go to. It's justgiving.com/Peter-Flett, and you can see both pages there if you want to donate.
Well, thanks for sharing your experience with us, Pete. If you would like to donate to Pete, visit justgiving.com/Peter-Flett, and if you're interested in taking part in the Mighty Deerstalker next year, visit mightydeerstalker.com. You have been listening to specialist programming on ConnectForth.
ConnectForth Special.
FBC, the place to be for hair and beauty. From waxing to facial, styling to colour and foil, come and relax with us at our salons, based out of 3 of our 4 campuses in Alloa, Raploch and Falkirk, now open on Thursdays and Fridays. To find out the contact information, pick up one of the leaflets from around the college, or go on our Facebook page or the college website. FBC, the place to be for hair and beauty.
ConnectForth News and Sport.
And finally,
the Creative Industries Department is up for an Educational Award under the Creative Learning category. The new radio station, ConnectForth, has been a key factor in this nomination as it has taken a work-realistic approach to the class.
the Creative Industries Department has followed the lead lecturer Gavin Orr's creative ideas by holding fashion shows, editorial shoots and exhibitions to ensure students are ready for the working world upon leaving college.
ConnectForth has allowed the Creative Industries Department and the college as a whole to collaborate with external companies, submitting live briefs and asking for students to fulfil these rather than experts, giving students a chance to make connections within the industry and add to their portfolio.
Representatives from the Education Award Board came to the Forth Valley Stirling campus on Tuesday the 29th of April to hear more from lecturer Gavin Orr, the station manager of ConnectForth, and students who have taken on the role of Programme Controller, Head of Features, News, Specialist Programming and Promotions.
Rhiannon Turner, Programme Controller and student at Stirling Forth Valley College, said,
Well, I think it's great that we're being recognised for what we've been doing, as we're essentially a class and we've shown that we can work together in a professional capacity, as we are essentially gaining good work experience at the same time as getting our degree and being creative.
The setup of ConnectForth has created a new teaching strategy where students are learning what it's like to work in industry, rather than just being thrown in at the deep end. Students' feedback on this learning technique has been positive, and it continues to be adapted throughout other departments over all 4 campuses.
That's ConnectForth News.
Keeping you connected.
ConnectForth News and Sport.
Come down to Cineworld for the ultimate film experience. Grab some popcorn, a drink, and kick back and relax. Cineworld is dedicated to bringing you the hottest new releases, and with great student discounts, there's never been a better time to go to the cinema. Find us at Central Retail Park, Falkirk. And don't forget about Bargain Tuesdays. Any ticket, anytime, only £5.80. Or pay monthly for our unlimited card to enjoy as many films as you want. Check out more at cineworld.co.uk.
ConnectForth, the radio forum for students. ConnectForth.
You have been listening to ConnectForth, the radio forum for students.
Radio.
This podcast was brought to you by the Back 2 Media and Communications students. We thank you for listening, and we hope you will continue to tune in.
Radio.